Hey everybody. I thought I would do something a little bit different on my channel other than makeup. I know that in my About Me video I had expressed that I am very passionate about government, and recently I graduated with a minor in Middle East and Islamic Studies. And so I thought I would just take a moment and discuss a little bit with you about something that has really caught my interest in the past few days, actually, is the Iranian election. And I would love to hear your comments below. Yeah, any questions that you may have about it. Whether you really like Mousavi, if you like Ahmadinejad. I would love to hear all about that. Um, yeah, I thought I would go ahead and express a little bit about the history of Iran to start with. Iranian history didn't, well, if you want to talk about when it started becoming a theocratic system, it was shortly after the U.S. and the British went in and took over, or basically overthrew Mohammad Mossadegh, and that was in 1950, in the 1950s. I think it was like 55, if I'm not mistaken. And after that, what happened was Ayatollah Khomeini became the supreme leader of Iran, and he set up this very Islamic theocratic system of government, which has been their system of government ever since 1979. Years later, in fact decades later, the Iranian people are now revolting again over the election. It is very interesting that in Iran, there are people that are supportive of Mousavi, and then some that are supportive of Ahmadinejad. Now, here in America, I was actually just talking to a girlfriend earlier today of mine who happens to be half Iranian, and she spoke to me today about the fact that there are rallies here in America, and the rallies here in particular are basically to rid of the whole regime altogether. Whereas it's interesting that in Iran, it's basically torn between the both, and they feel that the whole election itself has been rigged and what have you. So I would love to hear what you guys have to feel, what you guys feel about all of this, and let's have a discussion. Please post if you would like to down below. There's also video responses. Feel free to post a video response about, if you're Iranian, how you feel about the election. If you're an American, how you feel about the election. Should Obama intervene? That's an interesting question to ask and pose to all of you. Should he intervene? Should the U.S. intervene in this? And I have to say that the nature and the complexity of the U.S. and Iranian relations probably is best to be left. I think it would be better to be isolationists, simply because of the fact that, to be honest with you, the Iranians may end up taking that as a form of occupation, per se. And they may kind of not like that anyway. And so, that's just very, very, very small smidgen of what may happen, and really kind of damage our relations with them, if any. So I don't know necessarily if that is actually a good idea, but if you feel it's a good idea, post a comment below. Would love to hear from you. Tell me why you think that it's a good idea that we intervene in Iran and help out with this election. I would definitely love to hear all about that. Anyway, yeah. A couple of other things. There was a great documentary by National Geographic called Iran in the West, and it really gave a good perspective on the complexity of the U.S.-Iranian relations. And also today, I was at Barnes and Noble and picked up Time Magazine, Iran versus Iran. Very interesting article. Yeah, feel free again to post a comment down below or a video response to this, and I'll be more than happy to send you an email, a message, letting you know how I feel about it if you would like me to, or reply from the comments in this. Please feel free to definitely voice your opinion, Iranians. I would love to hear what you have to say, and let's have a discussion. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.